Hey everyone, welcome to the Everything Cleaning YouTube channel. In this video, I want to break down the 5 biggest mistakes I made in 2024 when starting my window cleaning business. Number one of the biggest mistakes I made in 2024 is I gave discounts. I ran promotional offers at too low of a price. So we moved into a new location, a new service area, and we wanted to get clients. We wanted to get leads. We needed to get business to fill the schedules to start making money. We had never serviced this area before. We had nobody on our customer list. We were brand new to the area. So we were running offers to get lead flow, to get business, and to kind of figure out the market and find out what it was that people were paying. Because we came from an original area where we were the only business there that did window cleaning. So we were able to have a higher minimum. We were able to charge a little bit more because nobody else did it, and it was a large service area. So when we moved here, we were playing with numbers, trying to figure out what it was that we needed to charge to be competitive because there is competition in this area. Mistake number 2 that we made in 2024 is not understanding capacity and the budgeted hours of our employees. So this comes back to the seasonality of the industry. We were really busy. We were jam-packed full with business leads, jobs. Everything was going good in like March, April, May, and we were working weekends. Leads were coming in every single day. We were booking out 2-3 weeks. And so what we did is we hired and we got another vehicle to fill that capacity. And what happened was come June, it tanked. Leads died off. We were jam-packing schedules because there was so much business. And our thought there was we came from a small population area of like under 10,000 people to 100,000 people. So we thought there's going to be so much work. I was thinking 2, 3, 4 crews are going to be running, 2 guys each crew, and we'll probably do $500,000 this year. And the seasonality here was even more than I've ever seen it before. And so we hired, and then leads dried up, business slowed down, and now we were just trying to keep people busy, which ate into our profits. Mistake number 3 that we made in 2024 is not firing people when they weren't catching on. So when it got busy, I hired another guy, got another vehicle, kept one crew and then me as a crew. And the one guy that we hired, after about 2 months, still couldn't work on his own, still couldn't do outside windows, couldn't use a pole, didn't know how to use a ladder. Because he was working with another crew member, I didn't see a lot of this until I worked with them. I noticed how inexperienced he was after about 45 days. And so I did a performance review, told him what he needed to do to get better, talked to the other crew lead and let him know, hey, he needs to be doing more with the squeegee, not always be given the water-fed pole. And he didn't get better, but I kept him on as he was only employed until September. So I was like, okay, we'll just let it go. But through July and August, we were now doing 3-man crews some of the days. So none of the jobs were becoming profitable because I was keeping them busy. I didn't let that guy go. And so with that, coming into the fall, we lost a lot of our profits, keeping on an inexperienced person and having 2 crews when we didn't have the leads coming in. So mistake number 4 that we made in 2024 is not communicating our pay structure adequately to our employees. So we're based on a performance pay structure. So you get a decent base rate and then you get performance pay based on your performance. So when you execute X amount per man hour in increments, you get more dollars per hour. And I noticed when I worked with the crews, we'd maximize our performance pay because I'm more efficient than everybody. I'm organized. I know what to do. I just tell them what to do and keep everything moving to make jobs profitable. And when they worked together, they didn't do that. And instead of speaking up and doing more training and giving them more information about it, I just kind of let it go. And because they were good on some, but horrible on others. And so what I need to do next year is continue to educate on how our pay structure works, show them how to be more efficient, show them different tactics to be more efficient, so that way they can actually benefit from the performance pay, because the whole incentive is to get them more money, get them paid more. So that's going to be a big thing to do in 2025. Mistake number 5 I made in 2024 was kind of living in my business account in terms of personal expenses. So I did have employees in our first location. We did fairly well, but it was kind of the beginning stages, so I didn't have a lot of expenses. I just transferred money when I needed it. Moving into 2024, we now have 2 locations, more employees, more overhead. I didn't differentiate me versus business, and I didn't track my numbers well enough to understand profitability, having a cash reserve for the slower season in the winter. As now we're trying to build a winter business to keep the company pretty steady throughout the whole year. And so moving to 25, we have implemented tracking, P&L statement tracking, job cost track, ad tracking, revenue tracking. So 2024 was a templated year where we've put all those numbers in some tracking documents, and now we're going to utilize that in 2025, and that way the goal is to actually be profitable as well at the end of the year. That's the top 5 mistakes we made in 2024. If any of these stood out to you, comment them down below. Let me know if it's helped you, if you're doing those same things in your business, and if you have a different mistake that you made in 2024, put it down below. And looking to learn from you guys. Hope you learned something from this video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.